We live? You guys hear me okay? One's in the chat if you can hear me. Hello, everyone. It's Jay Pylon. This is the 1200 subscriber giveaway. Duck races will be tonight. There's some names that I'm going to put in the list from the main list, and then the chat list will be second. If you guys are, there's some names that I'm going to put in the list from the main list, and then the chat list. Okay, there we go. I was hearing that echo, and I'm sure you guys were too. But I've also brought along, I didn't get any TTM this week, but I've got my 1980s binder to share with you guys with the 1980s binder of autographed baseball cards from the era of the 80s. Did I say 90s? I meant 80s. Yeah, 1980s binder. So had a lot going on this week, so I was not able to stream or hit up YouTube very much until today in the evening. Then tomorrow, I'm planning on going to go see that re-release of Kung Fu Panda. I think comes out tomorrow. They're saying a lot of awful stuff about that new Indiana Jones. I guess I'll skip that. Um, thanks to everyone in the chat. We got Scott Spalding, Jocelyn, Chuck Dupree, Three Good Nerds, Miriam, Sweet Aaliyah, Sweet Aya, Pretty Ding Vlogs, Christ Follower TV, Raylin, Lady, Laddie, Ortega, Henry S, Renee, Reelan Vlogs. Hello to all of you, Marianne, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys for coming through. You have a link to your ball card channels that you guys want to see, or you just like watching the others' content, go ahead and drop those links too so you can see them and check them out. So I appreciate you for coming through. Last time, Tex Hockey Cards in here. He said 1,200 already. Sheesh. 1,000,000 soon. So last time we ran it, we had a good sized crowd that came through in the evening. That was a wild thing that went on. Plenty of people. But I appreciate you guys for being here. You know how we do it. I'm gonna run those duck races for you. It'll be for all the winners. The giveaway will be open to the folks within the continental states. Well, not like what am I even saying? The United States. I'm a little tired. We'll see how this stream goes. So, let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get started by showcasing some cards. That's why I had this other screen open. That's how sleepy I was. You can see I have it over here on the side. Anyway, I'm gonna showcase some of these cards. Get you guys' names ready for that drawing, the giveaway. One of the first cards up that was gonna be this Ronnie Lippett card, 87, right? It's 1987. Ronnie Lippett card is up for a group that already called upon it, and I got it over there in my notes. I want to take you guys over here to a little project that I was working on over here at Funny Baseball Cards on the trading card database. They can see see these cards okay? This is Keith Comstock. Let me pull up the phone so I can make sure that everything's coming up real good. I probably need to run it behind me too. I'll let some more folks trickle into the chat, and then as the night gets going, I'll run the duck races. I guess I'll start the first duck race at 7:50 or 8 or something like that. We'll see how it goes. Oh, yeah, 87. Hey, Miss Jen, appreciate you for being here. Thank you, Marion. Thank you so much. Let's see. Tex said, hey, the Hank Rassico channel's in here too. Welcome in, welcome in. Is that Bonsky Jordan? Thumbs up. Thank you so much. I'm gonna come back to the chat and put you guys' jackets out for you. Second here. What's up, boy? So there's this list of cards that I got here is some funny looking baseball cards. And lately the hobby's been doing something where they've been trying to upsell these funny looking baseball cards, the funny oddball kind of cards where something wacky is going on the cover. I don't know why they're doing it particularly. I think that most of these cards, many of these cards anyway, should be rather easy to find. So it kind of started off with the Glenn Hubbard circus card, which I'm sure this is in my list that I put together here. But there you got Keith Comstock taking one to the groin, the baseball landing on him. Here you have Bob Hamlin, the Office Space Edition looking card. He's holding up his name tag card there. It's making an ever so sad face, like, why am I here? Why did I sign up for this? Here you have the heck with this bit stuff all in the way. Who is this? Paul Noyce putting the ball, getting the ball on his rear end. The Nashville Sounds, 1990 CMC, number 139, Paul Noyce. 1983's Topps Mike Armstrong. It's kind of funny where he's got the. This is one of the original silly cards. Gus Zernile, wacky 6 balls on a bat with the OK6 sign going, and 2 A's. The A's for it on his hat. I've got this card in my collection too. I have many of these cards, these wacky silly cards. I have them in my card collection. Paul Richards. This looks like a caricature. What's good, DMW? How you doing? Hey, is that Ernie Erman? Oh, is in the chat. Appreciate you. I'll have to come back over there and start passing out the jackets and wrenches. Hold up. So let me grab this over here so I can come back to the chat. Here I am. Let's see where I'm at though. Oops, I hit the wrong button. There it is. That's what I was trying to hit. Okay, so I'm coming back over here to the side. Then I got to use my phone to record the cards that I'm going to show also. Let's see what we got. Host. Thanks, host. Appreciate you. Oh, there it is. Finally. There you go. The work grift. Go. Who else was in here earlier? I hope they still with us in there. I think. Looks like we got everyone. Oh, Miss Jen, that's what it was. Thank you, Miss Jen. I appreciate you. There you go. If you guys have links to some TTM channels you want to throw in the chat, you go ahead and go for it. Links to your channel, you could throw them in there if you want. Go ahead and link up with each other. You can tell people what your channel is in there, because it's been a lot of people coming through from all over the globe over here on the channel. I appreciate everyone that's new and for coming through. Oh, well, let's get into that list though. I was going to show you. Then we're going to start those duck giveaways. I think I'm going to start them at 8. I think that's when I'll run the duck giveaways things. Where is it at? Oh yeah, let's get through these funny cards real quick so I show you guys it all. The Flair John J. Johnstone. The umbrella hat is a Budweiser hat. John Picella. I think that I've seen this sign before from someone. He's throwing so hard he lost his cap. All of Oscar Azokar's cards are kind of crazy. Here he is doing a stretch, holding the bat. He's usually holding the bat. Here he is where he's created this scissor tail bat that he's working on. And you'll see he keeps doing that kind of stuff. Here he is again. Well, let me close in on it. Right there. Okay, see it? Okay in the chat. Oscar Azokar. He has a whole bunch of cards where he's playing with the bat, the scissor tail bat. And there he is loving the bat. And so he had the wackiest card, like back to back. He's just messing with this bat. R.I.P. to Oscar Azokar. He passed away after all that. Mickey Hatcher holding the giant glove. That's on an 86 Flair. There's Mickey Hatcher again in 91 holding the giant glove. On the back of it, look, they're doing hot foot on the back of that card. So real cut up. There's Mickey Hatcher catching a hot foot. What was he doing crazy on this one? Nothing. All right, let's see what else is going on. This is Brian Hunter. He's just breaking the bat in each of his cards. There he is breaking it again. And there he is stealing bases. He's this base stealer, literally stealing bases. Here you have Cruz workout machine. Was just doing the wrist action with it. There you have Mike Piazza. He's got a 10-pound dumbbell with him, hitting the weights. There you have Jose Canseco, curls for the girls card. Hey, Samar, how are you? X-Ray, what's good? Titus in here. Appreciate you. 3 good nerds. What is going on with this one? Oh, Will Clark and Jose Canseco holding a giant bat. I guess they had this novelty giant bat somewhere around back in the day, and they kept on taking different poses with it. Chuck Finley, they took a picture with him with the towel over his head. Here's Chuck Finley playing that he's air guitaring out there on the field, air guitar with the baseball bat. There he is doing it again. Look at that expression on his face. What is going on with Chuck Finley? He's taking it seriously. There's some crazy looking cards. And there he is. Chuck Finley was a pitcher. There he is trying to bunt. That guy was a cut up. Here's Greg Harris. He's running around with on his head, and then they're doing stunts over here in the what they're playing. Henry S hasn't figured out what's for dinner. Oh, Eileen is in the chat. Okay, I'll come through, help you out with one time. Oh, there's that Pat B Boys Vlogs. Appreciate you for coming out. Salute. And this is where the guys start flipping off the cameramen. That's Billy Martin on there. And that's Frank Thomas. This is Sammy Thunder. He's kind of doing the same thing, but he's kind of mugging for the camera. He had issues with drugs. I think he's passed away. R.I.P. Sammy Stewart. Yeah, he passed away. He was hamming it up for the camera. I think it froze. There it comes back again. Look at that. See the Sammy Stewart? I don't know if you guys can see that okay. I saw the Upper Deck Scott Radinsky card where someone lowered a baseball on a string. These cards are crazy. And here's the infamous super crazy card. I've got this autograph, and I'm going to show it to you tonight in my 1980s binder. And I've got some of these crazy cards in this 80s binder. So I'm going to show those autographs that I got. But this is the Glenn Hubbard. This is basically the one that started it all for a lot of dealers and a lot of people out there that have suddenly started selling these crazy looking cards for higher dollar amounts than they should be. This is Gary Pettis' card with this Pettis' younger brother posing as him. That's not Gary Pettis. That's his little brother pretending to be him. Got in the uniform and everything. There he is holding the same card of himself. This card right there is in his hand. How do they do that? What in the inception is going on? It's the same one right here too, like this, the Inception Perez card. He's signing a card of himself, signing the card. Mike Perez. There is the Steve Sparks says, "Hi guys" card. And there is, who is this guy? Evan Gaddis. And of course, the infamous Bill Ripken. Who can forget the F face on his bat? Here's the one that's been selling like crazy, and I have this card as well. It's the Rex Hudler hugging a pole card. Hello, Rizza. Hey, Jimmy Lacari. The Lynn Pettis card. Let me see if I can get to the next page. More Rex Hudler doing something wacky. Oh, and the thing is, Rex Hudler keeps the wacky cards, as far as I know, TTMers. If you guys are sitting to him, I think he keeps the wacky looking cards. and the dealers are selling those for like $5 and $6 and junk. There's Brian Harper on the old school phones. Cal Ripken, the same deal. This is one of the craziest cards. The what's he got? The laptop, the old school laptop with Rob Murphy, Doug Drebeck. What has he got on his head? There's the Wade Boggs with the chicken. I got this card signed by Wade Boggs. There's Andre Dawson taking a ball to the face. It's rough. Oral Hershiser coming out to the field with a shopping cart and hay. And he looks like he's participating in helping another teammate. I mean, a person on the opposite team. Looks like that's the Pirates uniform on the other person. They're out there helping the field or something like that. This is Sammy Sosa before the changes. What? Who is this? Willie Randolph holding the bat all the way behind his head like he's gonna clonk you over the head with it. We've got this one autographed. The Jeff Kunkel blowing a big old bubble. There's John Smoltz. Crazy Steve Lake with a bird on his shoulder. Black and Decker. Man, look at this. Where's Adam's card closet? The preppy Chipper Jones card. He got the belt on the shorts with his dress shirt tucked in. Just doing the ultimate 1990s most. Look at this. I got this one signed too. Mr. Too Cool for School in the preppy polo shirt is Ryan Long with the shades on. What in the world? Look at those soup. That like he got him tucked into the jeans. Derek Lowe with his polo sweater tucked into his jeans. This looks like it would be an album cover from one of those 1980s smooth R&B jams. You know, one of those vinyl records. Raul Castillo's. This doesn't look like baseball cards at all. What? See, they still running around with this crazy long, big old bat. There it is again. Kevin Young holding the giant bat. This guy hitchhiking to Pittsburgh with a baseball bat. It's during the Menendez brother era, right? Remember those Menendez brothers on that one basketball card? Here we go with Mariano Rivera, one of the craziest looking ball cards. It's so crazy. Chris Martin. This Butch Husky, he's from Lawton. I haven't got his autograph just yet. He stays I have to look and see where he stays at. I think he stays over back behind us somewhere. I'm not gonna go over to his house. No, I'm gonna have to run into him around town and say, Mr. Husky, please. I got a whole collection of his cards ready to be signed too. Butch Husky here in Oklahoma. Like I was telling you, look at the Freddy Krueger sweater on this dude. Joe Randa. And it's tucked in real good. There's the Manny Ramirez. I picked the little gold border one because that one's kind of cool. This one's not. I think that this one is not too bad of the crazy cards. This looks kind of like he's fresh out of school. He doesn't look like he's heading to do anything baseball wise. Cliff Floyd. This is the one I sent to Oddball Cards. Oh, the cool version that I make. There's Jeff King getting the face paint on. Castillo looks like he's from the Switch, that album. Yeah, that looks about right. There's the Junior Ortiz. Look at that face. It's like, oh dear, not in the cojones. And he's just gonna take one to the groin and suck it up. That is a crazed card. Who thought of this stuff? Look what he's doing on the back of it. What is happening here? He's like, everyone stay back, but it doesn't look like Lando Calrissian. You know, kind of. There's Ron Gant flexing on us. Here he is, Ron Gant crushing a baseball. A little bicep action on that one too. Oh, let's get this one in there. I can see it. These are remember these Flair 97s? They're like thin pieces of paper. They're like literally made out of paper. You got to be careful with them. Um, they're not index card paper stock because that's a little bit thicker than what this was. This was like really just paper just about. It was like this stuff just about. Then you had Eric Papa's eating his lunch or dinner or something. You had Bobby Aiello ahead of his time. He was ready for the co-base long before we got hit with it. This is Rich Bachelor. Huh? Wouldn't you like mom and dad to name you Rich Bachelor? Everywhere you go, they were like, here comes that Rich Bachelor. My goodness. Jose Lynn with the super shades. They made these shades cards. There's Jose Lynn holding a sword. Tim Flannery holding a surfboard. Bert Blyleven holding. Sometimes these ones, yeah, this one has something silly on the back of it. Him in an upper deck shirt. Bert Blyleven holding a beach ball. There he is with the upper deck shirt on. Here's Jim Gott. I got this Gott autograph. This is him doing this black belt. This Steve Klein. He's about to launch some little kid from the dugout into the atmosphere. What is he doing to this kid? Poor Bat Boy. Never saw it coming. Steve Klein. Got two more strange cards here. What is with this Kenny Rogers card? This card makes no sense. There's the front of it. He's like in the booth or something like that, answering interview questions. And on the back of it, he's smiling and he's a picture. What kind of card is that? And there's Todd Jones. So, yeah, lots of crazy stuff. Some crazy, wacky cards. All right, so we went through the crazy, wacky cards. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. I'm going to bust out these. We're going to start the duck races. I got to run that drawing. I got to run the first duck race up. We're going to run it for the Ronnie Lippett card. And then we're going to do something else beyond that. I don't know. But we'll keep the night rolling. Have some fun with it. Check out some ball cards. You know how it goes. A lot of different stuff to get through. Let me see what we got. Who we have in the shout out all Yahoo. Henry S is my new friend. Oh, thank you, Ermin. Oh, that was nice. Bonsky, Henry. See who I missed in the chat. Center Hill's in here. Welcome in, Center Hill. Mo Mariano's car. What was he wearing there? Oh man, it's got some crazy cards back in those. The 90s cards were really some weird stuff, right? Jimmy Lacari, appreciate you. Congratulations on over 1,200. Appreciate it. Roselia, if you're still in the chat, I got you. And Aline. Okay. I think I got everyone. Samar is in here. If Maylee's in here, what's up, Maylee? Appreciate you. All right, let's see where we at now. Someone else new. Oh, you've been in here before. Appreciate you. Congrats on another milestone. Thank you, Center Hill. There's two Henry Owens that played. All right, now I'm gonna go open up this. Oh, you dropping your link? Okay, good. Check it out. I'm gonna go open up this duck race, and we're gonna see who wins this Ronnie Lippett, and then we're gonna for everyone that's in the chat, if you're in the States, I'm putting you guys' names in the drawing. So that's I gotta remember not to have all that stuff running. All right, let me find that Ronnie Lippett group. Ronnie Lippett Group, where you at? Bear with me just a moment, Chad. I gotta find that Ronnie Lippett group. They're going first. I've got them wrote down in here somewhere. Oh, I sent out everyone's cards like on Monday or Tuesday or something like that. So, uh, oh, here it is. Finally, I found it. All right, it was Sensei Domino, Clumps, Rippin, Trading, Hank Rossico, Cooler Plastic, Adams Card Closet, Sabrino's Family, and Void. So this is with the people that were playing for this Ronnie Lippett card. Let's go ahead and chunk you guys' names into the list. All right, that's done. Let's set it up for the race. All right, done. All right, cool. Now it's all good to go. Hello, how are you doing? Let me go add. Let me see. I got 4 or 5 messages I missed out on. Let me see what they say. I'm gonna read them back for you guys. Do you like how those other channels tell you? Okay, hold up. I'm so forget my train of thought. Hello, my friend Jay. I'm here to support you on my channel. God bless you always. Well, appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. The Ducky Tom, Duck Ducks. Hi to everyone. Hi May. How are you? Appreciate you for being here. So I'm a bit on the tired side, so I know I'm kind of all over the place tonight. Man, I appreciate everyone for coming through. Henry S says, "Looks like you're popular overseas." So if you guys are, if you guys are not in the states and like, I know some of you are in Hawaii, some of you are in Alaska. I guess that'll be fine because that just takes the regular stamp, right? Like Cooler Plastics and several of you others that are in here. That's cool. So I'll get you guys with that. And then if you guys are outside of the states, then I can't get you the prize. So once we start the giveaway with the ducks, I'm gonna have to, we'll have to go through the chat part to let me know, who's here and who's here in the states, because there's a lot of folks in in the streams. All right, let's where we at? Oh, let's get over these ducks. Here we go. We're gonna get to the ducks. Right. Good luck to you all. I hope that you have a great race. No cheating. Play fair. No PEDs, ducks. Let's go. Quack, quack, quack. Silence or mute their quacking for a second. Yeah, for everyone from the Philippines, kumusta ka na? Welcome to this live stream. Support, support. Appreciate you. Let's see. Void is not wearing anything. Sabrio's family in the red. Adam's card closet with the Sherlock. Cooler Plastics out in front. Hank Rassico trading card. Rippin with the Transylvania outfit on. Sensei. And Clumps is with the reindeer. I think that's Rudolph, right? The winner of this race will receive this beautiful Ronnie Lippett autograph trading card from the circa 1987. The AFC's second leading interceptor in 1986, Ronnie also registered 44 tackles, 10 assists, and 9 passes. He had first 2 NFL interceptions in 11-11-84. His home is Sebring, Florida. He was born on 12/10/1960 and drafted by the Patriots number 8 in 1983. Ronnie Lippett. Of course, I'll throw in some other stuff to whomever shall win this. Dan's, thank you for coming through the chat. Appreciate you. I'll give you your wrench jacket thing here in a little bit when this race is done. I got to write down the winners of these things too. Right. Scott. Yeah, Scott Spalding's will be coming up. See what group. Let me look at the groups coming up after this one is finished. You guys, ducks are all in a row right this second, just about. Goodness. Blake, what's good? Good to see you in the chats. All right. Look like Void is gonna win. Congratulations to Void. You have won the Ronnie Lippett football card, plus the stuff that I'll throw in with it as well. So congratulations to you, Void. You have won. All right, guys. Get this camera off for a second. I'm gonna go. What do I gotta do? Oh, we gotta write down Void's name. Void won. Congrats. And we gotta add wrench to Dan's, who's in here. Appreciate you, Dan's, for being a part of the show tonight, the stream, the live stream event. Let's do it. Dan's, welcome in. All right. If I missed you in the chat, let me know so I can put down your information. All right, Ronnie Lippett, win to Void. All right, first win of the night. All right, let me figure out who's going up next in their race. Oh, it's Nerd Pocket Cards, Aldisha, Boston Frank. Okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I got the 10. All right, the next is the group 10 from the whole group. And then after that, we're going to put the other group in. Oh, the chat will be next. The chat will be after this. Oops, messing up. Oh, let's see. I'm supposed to have 10. Nerd Pocket Cards, Aldisha, Boston Fan, Weber, Frank, TTM, Patrick's Baseball Cards, Math Bowler, Sensei Domino, Autographs 2000. And who was the other name? Just a second. I got to make sure I don't put them twice. This is from the large group. I'll put in. All right, there we go. All right, that group is ready to go. All right, good luck to you guys. When this race is done, then chat, the names from the chat will be going after this one. Autographs. I think autographs. It was last week's winners included autographs 2000. Um, no, I think Sensei won also, and I sent them out all those cards that he opened up on screen. And Nerd Pocket Cards won last week also. I sent out, I think, 8 or 10 letters last week to all the winners. So you guys should have your cards by now. If some of you don't, they'll probably be there maybe on tomorrow or Monday or something like that. I'll keep checking with you guys to see who got their cards. Void said, "Sweet, I don't have many autos of football from that era." Yeah, 80s. That's a cool looking card too. Patriots card. See Patrick's baseball cards in a pink with some stripes. Frank M, TTM. Got the green, Boston fan in the purple. Who's back there with the space helmet? Autographs and more. At the end of this stream, I'm gonna have to link all those names. It didn't go through the right way earlier. It's getting down to the wire now. The 30 seconds out. Math Bowler caught it again. Congratulations, Math Bowler. I think this is like your second win. All right, so this was from the whole group. The one that went. Awesome. Okay, hold up. You guys see, keeping track of it. All right, let me go back in. All right, congratulations. And I'm gonna load that up there in just a second, and then we'll get to the next race. I got my next batch of characters going in. Let's see. Should be the chat now, right, guys? We're going with the chat. Let me get back in here. All right, there is Dagger. Welcome in. Appreciate you. Did you get your cards that I sent you? All right. Okay, Arlen. Let me let's see who we got. Henry S. So okay, chat group. First chat group up, we'll call it chat group A. We got Henry S. Who else we got? Okay, Arlene, are you in the US or not? Ortega, are you here in the States? Let me know. Let me know. Christ follower. Um, anyone that was new to the channel, just let me know if you were here in the States. Hey, happy Friday, 3 Good Nerds. Appreciate you guys. Okay, 3 Good Nerds. Chuck Dupree. Jocelyn, are you here in the States? Scott Spalding. Tex. All right, we got chat group A. Let's do it just a five person run on that one. I'll double check. Henry S, 3 Good Nerds, Chuck Dupree, Scott Spalding, and Tex Hockey Cards. Okay, we'll let you 3 run, and then we'll pick it up from there for the next 5. Uh-oh. Dagger doesn't have it yet. Hmm. Clumps made it in. What's good, Clumps? You got the cards I sent you, right? Clumps won last time, didn't he? Something. I think I sent to you, Clumps. I gotta keep track of who's getting their cards. Dagger said he hasn't gotten his yet. Sure hope it gets there safely. Maybe by tomorrow or Monday or something. Maybe the mail's behind. One time the mail was real behind when I sent to Don Blomdahl. It took like 2 weeks almost for him to get it. This thing about the mail and stuff, y'all. I'm always watching it, check in, being into the TTM stuff. I'm always looking at the mailbox. I got that USPS, that updater or whatever that's called, so I can keep track. I'm always looking at that to see if I got my cards coming or not. One, two, three, four, five. No cards this week though. So far, probably be a better week starting next week maybe. I don't know if anything will come tomorrow. Hopefully it does. Um, all right, here we go. Now I made this one a little bit longer. I'm going to run in there and check on the babies real quick too, because I gotta make sure that they're doing everything they're supposed to be. I got them all set up. Mic check 1 2 1 2. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and check out the race real quick while I go set up. Hello? Oh, there it is. I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry about that. Checking up to make sure that the kids were doing good. They got their shows on. They're enjoying themselves. Went to McDonald's, got the elemental meal. Thank you, Juliet. Appreciate you. Hmm. No, I wasn't cheating. I was just coming back to the screen. Caught you live. Let's see where we're at now. Who all did I not get to say hello to? I'm trying to check and see. The suspense is tangible. Yeah, I had these got these ducks in the duck race going. Oh, I forgot we could run the other kind of emojis on a smaller number like you guys is. That's what I'll do for the next one. We have the small numbers can run different emojis. The bigger always has to be ducks because I didn't pay for the whatever the system is. Ohio 24 in here. Appreciate you, Juliet. Nice challenge for a replay. Yay, you made it to the stream. Very good. It's good to have you. Good to have you. Back to back wins. Good job. All right, I gotta write that down. I'm back over here. What's good, people? Oh man, three good nerds with another dub. Let me go ahead and write them down. Three good nerds. Yes, okay, so our winners tonight so far, I'm keeping track of it. What was today? 6:30, 23. The first winner was Void. Second winner was Three Good Nerds. All right. Void, Three Good Nerds. Congratulations. All right, here we go. Now we're going to do the second part of the chat. That's why you guys are here. So I'm going to come through and double check on the chat and see who's participating next. All right, chat, do me a favor and tell me, because there's too many people in here on this chat. If I go up through the thing, it's got like 50 messages. I don't know. Where did I leave off at? We left off on Tex hockey cards. All right, so after Tex hockey cards, who else we got in here who hasn't raced just yet? Henry S, Three Good Nerds, Chuck Dupree, Scott Spalding, and Tex hockey cards just went. Who was it that didn't get to go? Center Hill. There's one. Got Center Hill. Dagger. Clumps. Hank Rassico was another. He's in here in the chat too. X-Ray. Hank. Yeah, I got you at the top. Thanks, Center Hill. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. All right. There's 5 names right there for the next for chat group B. Before we get back to those long groups, and then you guys know that you're gonna race all against each other at the very end again. And while we're doing that, we're gonna before the end of the night, we're gonna check out some movies. I'm gonna check out my not football, baseball card 1980s binder. And we're gonna go through that with some TTMs from prior. I didn't get anything this week since Monday or whatever. Hey, Natasha Kayleen, welcome in. Appreciate you. Natasha, I'm putting your name down in a race whenever the races come back into this next batch after that. All right, group chat B. Center Hill cards, Dagger, Clumps, X-Ray, and Hank Rassico. You guys ready? Oh, Void is saying that somebody found the magical Lord of the Rings magic card, the one of one, and it got and it got graded at PSA 9. That's the one that they're saying is going to be worth $1 million. It's awful expensive. The one card to rule them all. Is that how they presented it? The one card to rule them all? All right. Then I'm gonna check in and see who hasn't gotten a turn to run their duck races. Just wait. You know what I promised? This is a small group. You guys want to change up from ducks to some other characters? Not this. What's this doing on the screen? Get that set up instead. Oh, monsters. I've never seen the monsters before. Let me see that. Kind of curious what the monsters look like. Let's check them out one time. See what it's all about. Ooh. I don't know if it's gonna make too much loud noises or whatever. We'll check it out. I might have to turn it down a little bit or something. Ready? This won't be the duck races. This will be the monster races. See it? Let me see if it's showing up okay. Let's go. I don't know if that's copyrighted or not. Copywritten. You got what's that first monster? That's the monster off of Rampage, isn't it? That's not King Kong, so that's not an abominable snowman, I don't think. Um yeah, I think that's the Rampage monster, possibly. The next is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. The War of the Worlds from 2005. That's an ATST down at the bottom. Introduced in Empire Strikes Back. And then the T-Rex could be from anything. It could be from Jurassic Park. It could be from one of those 1960s movies. Dang, they got some feet on them, don't they? I wonder what other monsters are possible in this thing. Like, is there Ed 209 or someone? This is pretty cool. I never saw the monsters. Jay going full nerd. I'm gonna break it down. Yeah, those legs are wild on the War of the Worlds. I'm surprised they don't make sounds. I thought the monsters would be like the. Oh, I guess they couldn't have the ATST making the sound effects from the Star Wars film though. But they might be able to have the T Rex doing his little roaring. I'm enjoying watching this one. This is interesting. It's a change from the ducks because you guys are in a smaller group. Hank Rassico is the Rampage gorilla. X-Ray is Marshmallow. Stay Puft Marshmallow. Ooh. Why did Center Hill race to the front like that all of a sudden? So they do a little bit of switching up during the race. DJ Pylon in his house. Is that the with the all-terrain scout transport? ATST is a monster. Yeah, it's a it's technically a transportation vehicle, along with the War of the Worlds is also a transportation vehicle for those invaders from Mars. Hmm. The city looks kind of cool too. It looks like a Commodore 64 or VIC 20, maybe Amiga, maybe an Apple II looking city background. I like the graphics on that. That's kind of funny. She said, X-Ray said my monster needs some juice. Oh man, that's funny. Check out my burst to the finish. 17 of us in the chat. I'm cracking open my cards right now too. See what I'm working with. Congratulations, DMW. I gotta throw you in the next chat race. Dang, that happened fast. I was trying to follow along in the phone and the thing, and look, Center Hill won. Look how the monsters all just froze up at the end. Like what? How'd he do that? I like that one. That was wild. What happens if you click this button? Oh, it shows you number one, two, three, four, and five. I didn't know it did that. Oh, that's kind of a cool feature. Oh man. Congratulations, Center Hill Cards. You did it. All right. Group chat B was Center Hill Cards. Oh, we gotta click save so I don't misplace it. All right, here we go. We're gonna run a group chat C, and then we're gonna go back to that big group. All right, group chat C. We got Natasha Kayleen, DMW. Who else do we have? Who else didn't go? Gojira. That would be cool. Oh, Sensei hasn't gone yet. Let's see. One, two, three, four. I'll do one more. X-Ray just X-Ray just went. Appreciate you, Void. Who hasn't gone yet? We got DMW, Natasha Kayleen, Sensei. Oh, Jimmy. The clumps went, right? All right. Jimmy is All right. Jimmy. We need one more person's name. Who else we need in here? We need one more person's name. Who else didn't get to go yet? Oh yeah. DMW. All right. Oh, there we go. All right, got you guys. Here we go. Let's get it. I'm gonna bring this back over and we'll check it out. Oh, it changes the monsters up. Hold up. Check that out. It changed up the monsters. That's pretty cool. You guys ready? I think it changed them all up, didn't it? Dang. Godzilla. Go, Godzilla. Who is the character at the top? That's a Transformer? Oh, that's supposed to be what's his name? The Mega who always fights Optimus Prime. DMW said he's lost in the sauce. Uh Whoever wins, DMW got the Rampage. You got the Rampage Gorilla. Natasha Kayleen got King Kong. God is Great has the ATST. Who is that? Sensei had Sensei's got the Marshmallow Man. Jimmy has Godzilla, and Connor's got the. Uh, I keep thinking the wrong name. What's this character's name? Megatron. Thank you. Appreciate you, Sensei. That was it. Oh yeah, thank you, Chuck. Megatron was his name. DMW. Um, if you the Decepticon. Yeah, whoever. So these monsters are racing with your names on them, and then whoever wins some trading cards. And you just gotta at the end of the night when I put that little list together that says who all the winners are, and I'll have my email on there. You guys contact me by email. Let me know if you won so I can ship them out to you. U.S. addresses only, please. I'm gonna have to start sending out digital cards to these other spots that come through. Digital cards won't be NFTs. Just have to be those digital cards. These creatures look high on something. They're high on life. They're embracing their freedom. Megatron slow. Megatron, Megatron, little. He got too much metal on his body. He moves so slow. Look at Godzilla. Oh, go, Godzilla. Look at King Kong collapsed. King Kong had enough. He just collapsed down. Megatron took the knee. Gojira over here took the win. Perry Mason in that Gojira movie Was it circa 1959 or earlier? From Toho Studios. You remember the film Godzilla? You've seen it? Oh, what am I supposed to click on now? There. Congratulations to Jimmy LaCar. Let's go. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Put that in the chat. I like the Japanese movies too. You're welcome. Congrats to the winner. Thank you so much for yesterday. Hey, no problem. Let me get you your. Now I gotta go through the chat and see who who did not get to participate just yet. Let me look. All right, so that was Jimmy Lacari just won. Shout out to you. All right, we had first winner was Void with the Ronnie Lippett and whatever cards throw in there for him. Three good nerds. Center Center Hill cards you won already too. Where did Center Hill cards win? Center Hill cards with the win. Math Bowler and Jimmy Lacari. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we had 5 winners so far. All right, guys. Next, we're going to look at the what was it we were going to do next? Oh, we were going to put that the big group up in here still. I still got to run their names through it. Hold up, let me grab their names over here. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't over. Some of you guys already went in there. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. I think I got you guys' name. I'm just gonna have to go through here and I gotta double check because I think that I've got some of you guys' names in here twice by accident. Let me double check on here. All right, where was that first big group that went through? Okay, second big group that went through. All right, third and fourth. All right, I got it. Okay, here we go. I got the list ready. Uh, since this has to go back to the Ducks though, because it's the longer races. Okay, cool. That is all set up, ready to go. Come back over here. Oh, I wrote your name down, Jimmy. I should have your address. I'll look inside the. You can't catch you later. I'm falling asleep. Go ahead, Scott. Head on out. I plan to run this late tonight. I'm tired myself, but we're gonna get through it. We've got a lot of names to go, a lot of different stuff to get into. I plan to do the movies, look at the movies and look at the '80s binder still. This one. So for those of us that stick through it, we'll enjoy ourselves with our random stuff that we like to look at. Not AOL, Yahoo, but Void. Yeah. Oh, ripping and flipping. What's good? Ripping and flipping. It seems like I had you in one of the other races, didn't I? Didn't I have you in the first race? No problem. Oh yeah, yeah. I think Rippin went in the first race, didn't he? I got it in here. Some right. Okay, cool. I was, poof, just making sure I didn't have you missed out, Rippin. I had you running the first race, but you haven't hit yet. You might though on this when we do the go around with the whole chat versus the whole big group. All right, let me go back over here and let's run those races, and then we're gonna take a pause from the race when I come back to go through the '80s binder, enjoy some ball card looks, and then we're gonna get back into the duck races again because we're gonna have the whole group versus each other. Then we're gonna have the whole chat versus each other. Then we're gonna have the whole group each other. Then we'll have everybody versus each other. Turn down those ducks a little bit. Right, we're doing the movies tomorrow. We'll go take them to go see Kung Fu Panda. You guys gonna go watch anything at the theater this weekend? You got Flash, you got Elemental, Transformers, No Hard Feelings, The Boogeyman. What was the other two? Trying to remember everything off the top of the head. It was Indiana Jones. Man, it was hot outside today. It was well, a couple days ago it was really hot. So I went to go see all of the movies at the theater, at the IMAX. I enjoyed Flash okay. Um, has its little corny parts to it, was all right. And then No Hard Feelings was really good when it was going when it was at a when it was at a really strong pace. I think the pacing when they had a lot of wacky hijinks ensue. That was when it was moving along swiftly that I liked it. Actually, would like to see a No Hard Feelings Part Two. Those two characters were so awkward together. I think that they would match really well with sequels with them in it, taking their adventures further. right, got that wrote down. Where's my display at? Right, there it is. Pure Collector, congratulations. Let me write your name down in here. What was that group? What group was that? Oh, that was the large group. All right. Large group. Pure Collector. Pure Collector. Tonight's winners so far, we got Void, Three Good Nerds, Center Hill Cards, Math Bowler, Jimmy Lakari, and Pure Collector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And now we're going to have the whole group, the whole large group face each other. And then when the whole large groups faces each other, then we're going to have the other, the group chat face each other. Let me go ahead and run this. Oh, where's my phone at? Here we go. Hey, Tex. See, we got Callie and Jordan. You guys will be on there too, on the board as well. So I'm gonna open this phone up over to the side so I can start showcasing some ball cards from the 80s, and then we're gonna run that large group chat A, and the other one. Hold up. All right. Got this folder out. You see the package design I put on my folder, on my orange binder folder for the 1980s. Back there, so you can see it somehow. 1980s. This is my 1980s binder. Yay, let's go. I think you guys will enjoy it a little bit. Might see some cards you may have never seen in a little while. We're going to take a look at the 80s folder, TTM binder, and then we're going to come back into the races. We'll have, I sorted 0 cards today. It's rough. Where's my phone at? Oh, there it is. I see it. It's just not listing up. I gotta make it list up then. Come on, thing. All right. Let's go. 1980s. First card up from my 1980s binder is Scott Bales on that beautiful Donruss 86 rookies. I like that card. It's a pretty cool card. Suitor D made it in. Good. Let's see. Large group. This will also be Sooner D and Callie and Jordan. Oh, you good, Cannon Hotep? I got to text him too. Cannon said he's out hanging out with some friends tonight and doesn't know if he's going to show up for the stream. I got to text him back and let him know it's cool if he can't make it. It's all good. Ripping and flipping. Okay, cool. This should be right. The whole group. Okay, cool. All right, I think I got everyone in that whole group section ready to go. And then the second half will be going. Yeah, I'm just double checking on my groups over here. All right. So there's Scott Bales. Let me see how this looks on the screen. Trying to catch back up to the screen. Okay, there it is. That came in pretty clear. All right, can you see the? All right, there it is. 86, 87. Both of those are Tiffany's. Donruss, 88 best, 89 score. Come down. We got 89 tops. Hey, Zach's made it in. Good. We got another score and another score. The Scott Bales collection from my 1980s binder. Real glossy looking cards there. Next up, we got the J Bell cards collection. Oh, let me add Zach's name in here too. We got Zach in here. Where's that group at? And Zach. When I get done tonight, I got some shout outs to do. I got to do a shout out with for Sensei Domino, and I got to yeah, if nothing else, everyone can chat while you're sorting, right? Hey, the pinstripe trail beaver. Let me go check out your channel right quick. Cool looking cards. Welcome in. I'm gonna put you in the race too. Here is your wrench pinstripe, and I'm gonna put you in the drawing too for tonight's ball cards. All right. There you go. All right, your name is gonna be entered in. Hold on. Come on, thing. Why is it doing all this? Oh, at the top of it, it looks like there's little dots going. Oh, yeah, there. It's the shadow from the little dots on the top of it. That's what you're talking about. I got you. I think that's it. The J Bell Diamond Kings. All right, so let's take a look at this one real quick. There's J Bell on the 88 Donruss Best Rookies. There he is on the 88 regular. Sorry about that. And the 88 Tiffany. I like to get the Tiffany. There's the 90 Donruss, the 90 Tops, 91 Donruss. Oops, see. 91 Stadium Club, 91 Tops, 92 Triple Play, 92 Upper Deck. That's a cool looking card there. This is one of those acetate cards. I'm not sure the year. Top Stadium Club, maybe 93, 94, something like that. Acetate. No idea what year that is. Look at that. Ozzie Smith is on there. I'd like to get that one dual signed. That would be crazy. Probably no way that could happen. There's always a will, there's a way. Jay Bell with the golf club and a baseball. Action shot down here on the this is 95, 96 upper deck. Refractor. Bowman. Then like the Topps living style on the Heritage. J Bell. It's my J Bell collection. I'm pretty I'm decently happy with my 1980s baseball folder. I feel like it's got holes, of course. You guys have guys like Gene Garber, Mike Tyson, and others that I don't have in my collection. Many of you. Um, I'll get around to getting those guys eventually, I guess. But it's not too bad. It's a decent enough 80s folder binder that I'm comfortable with where it's at, and I know it can be a little bit better. I'm just gonna tighten it up some more so I can get it really cleared up. Get you your wrench. Welcome in. Let me add you to the giveaway. Hi, Jane C. How are you? Good to see you in the chat. Appreciate you for being here. You have just short of shy of 22,000 cards to get to sorting out. That'll be a lot of fun. Did I miss anyone else? All right, there we go. So yeah, they dual signed it. Does this guy sign too? The Larry Wissington? I don't know. I thought I saw triple signatures on that thing. I thought so. Let me bring this down so I don't accidentally damage them. There's the dual. There's the Bruce Benedict. There's the 80. What year is that? 81, 82, 83, 85, right? Or is it the 86? 85, Donruss, 85 tops. Finally, an 88 tops. So that's my Bruce Benedict collection. Let me get this phone charging. Oh, goodness. You see this okay? Here we got. Hey, Arlise, how are you? Appreciate you for being here. Check your channel, see if you got ball cards on it. Thank you so much for coming through. He charges 10. I don't even, off the top, I don't even, he probably just charges that amount to get that card signed because I don't recall his Wessington. He was with the Braves. I don't recall his stats or anything. I'm not familiar with Wessington. Mike Balicki cards. What I got on here too. Shoot, I'm sorry, I'm messing up. With past pros, they probably talked him into that nonsense. You want to make some real money? Join past pros. I can't even get it back in the sleeve. I accidentally messed it up. All right, Mike Balicki with the AAA All Star. This is with the Score Glossy. This is with the Tiffany tops, a glossy flare, a Bowman. It goes down the 1990, 91, and 91. And this is probably my favorite card of his. It reminds me of that laptop card we looked at earlier in tonight's stream. Just really reminds me of that because they're just like he's sitting out there trying to set up things, figure out what he was going to do. It's kind of one of those kind of figure things out cards. What I'm going to do about this camera? I think I'm going to have to put this down for a second. It needs to get charged up, and I got to put this Mike Balicki card back in its holder before it gets damaged. You won a Ozzie Smith rookie. What, off of eBay or what? He did a couple games at my college. That's cool. That's real good to see. Who was my new person in here? I needed to ask them if they Arlies, did you want to play for the did you want to be entered in the giveaway? If you're still in the chat, Arlies, would you like to enter in the giveaway to get a ball card? If so, let me know and I'll enter you in. All right, what we're gonna look at next. Oh, this Wade Boggs stuff. Hold up. Let me show you the Wade Boggs. There it is on the Diamond Kings. And here we got a 85, I believe, right? Is that no? That's an 86, isn't it? And here we have his wacky card right there. The chicken card. I'm tired, Clumps. I'm all over the place tonight. I just feel really sleepy all of a sudden. I'll be all right. You guys will help me through it. That's I love the Summit Pinnacle cards. The Above and Beyond is this series. It's one of my favorite series of all time. Oh, okay. I appreciate you. You can uh, drop your link and let everyone know, connect one to another. I don't mind if you do that. Go ahead and drop your links, everyone, and connect one to another. Check each other's channels out. Excuse me. And grow as a community. I was real Sensei. You in here still? I was really happy to see how everyone was doing everything. Like I looked at the Hank Rassico channel, and he was shouting out all the small channels, and you were shouting out channels, and people were saying they came from one channel and we're going to another channel. We've been getting a lot of that lately. So I'm really happy for the community that we're all, trying to help each other grow. And the way that we get to look at each other's collection too is kind of cool that we get to share these collections with each other. So I really appreciate you guys in the community for all that. And I'm gonna do a shout out for Sensei when we get. Hey, she real? She real? You want to participate in the Are you in the States? She real? So you can participate in the card giveaway if you'd like to. Let me know. The 85, I think that's his rookie. Another 85, Sid Bream. 86, 87. Whenever I can, I try to get the Tiffany's on these ones, on the 87s. Trying to collect Tiffany 87s. Kind of like I'm trying to collect I'm doing good, she real. Appreciate you. Nah, they can't. The Clump said if I shout out a channel, they'll lose subs. Come on, Clumps. Nah, we got it. I mean, you know what happens though is to tell you what happens with YouTube, right? Is it's sometimes like people will see your video and they'll click on it and then they might add a comment or they might not. And if they click subscribe really fast, but they went away from your video really fast too, it might not stick. And that's what Guru talks about a lot is how you have to make your connection stick by watching their video fully or at least 2 minutes of whatever it was that they were doing. Hopefully they got a video available. So this is all my Sid Bream cards. And then boom, I got more. Around turn the page. Oh, you're eating right now. Okay. This card is like the $100 card. This is just a copy that I made of it. It was a it's rare to find this fresh squeeze card out there in the wild. And these are getting kind of rare to find out there too. Probably from a lot of us TTM collectors. See that? And this is the custom that I made. I would like to get Ron Gant's signature on there, but I don't know. I haven't heard back from Ron Gant just yet. I wondered if maybe I went to the well one too many times. That would not be good. Ron Gant says, J Pylon, I've signed enough of your doggone cards. Doesn't matter to me if I'm your PC guy or not. I've had it. No more signing cards. Someone got back Ron Gant today. I'll find out. It'll be nice if I get him back soon. If I get him back soon, then I'll know that it's still okay for me to send him out another card next month sometime or the month after. Because I know I have gone to the well with Ron Gant. I said, Ron Gant, I'd like to have your autograph, please. I'm putting together an entire collection of you. This is Ralph Bryant. He was he he was a decent batter here in the States, and then he went over to Japan and he blew up as a defensive was it a designated hitter, leadoff man. So funny story with Ralph Bryant, if you look at his stats, like he would just he would just go for home runs or he would strike out half the time. You gotta check out his cool stats that he's got. But this is his whole collection of Ralph Bryant cards. Some cool looking cards. There he's got his check for some yen. Where's God is Great? You still in the chat? God is Great. You got any Ralph Bryant cards? He's a Japanese legend. He just belted these homers out the park. And we got none other than Brett Butler rookie card right there. Why is it coming in fuzzy? Come on, thing. What's wrong with you? Brett Butler. 1990. 91. The funny thing is, I have Brett Butler cards out. Probably some of you do too. What happened was I sent some Brett Butler cards out, right? And I didn't think they were. I thought they were lost in the mail. So I, I said, I guess my Brett Butler cards didn't go through. So I sent I sent some more a couple months back ago, and then I got some of these back. I got 3 of these back or whatever. So I've got more Brett Butler cards to come. He got back Gant last week, Sensei. It's just what we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to start sending out. If I don't get my Gants back, I'm gonna have to start sending Gants to you guys' house, and you gotta have to send them off on my behalf, and I'll trade with you so I can finish my Gant collection. There's my Joe Carter. My Joe Carter collection is gonna be nice. It's gonna be all Tiffany's. I've got a Joe Carter collection I'm working on that's gonna be really nice. Brett Butler takes so long, you don't know if he lost your cards or what. So I sent him out some cards again because I was thinking he didn't get my letter. I was like, well, I guess he never got my letter. Let me send him some cards. I'm almost to my Gant section. Yeah, Joe Carter signs through the mail. I have a whole Joe Carter collection going. I have a whole bunch of Joe Carters. But sorry to make you guys dizzy. There's the 88 Pat Combs, Team USA. There's the Bowman. It's a cool red card. Upper Deck. There's a score rookie. This looks pretty cool. 91. Got some paper loss. Great picture. All right. That was the Pat Combs collection. I only need 4 more Pat Combs cards. Here's the Chris Calderoli collection. That nice 84. 85 Donruss, 85 Flair, 86 Leaf. Look at that nice 86 O-Pee-Chee, and then a Tiffany, and maybe a Tiffany again. So I like the Tiffany collection. We got Storm Davis. Oh, this is a good time for me to put my Storm Davis cards up. So I'm going to put my Storm Davis cards away. And then I'm going to, after I put these Storm Davis cards up, I'm going to run the race for the big group. Where the heck are you, Storm Davis? Trying to look for the Storm Davis card I was missing. This is the stack of cards that I got back that other time. If you haven't checked it out, episode 44 of my TTM videos was my best episode yet. You'll have to check that out if you'd like to see a really good episode. These live streams are just on the fly. Have a good time, get together and talk ball cards. So 84 Storm Davis. You know what? I might have to. Basically, this collection could look like an all tops collection. I wonder if I should try to PSA these 1980 version cards or whatever. All right. Here we go. Take a look at this. Storm Davis. There's his 83 Donruss, 83 Tops, 84. Hi, May. How are you? 85, 86, 87. And that's a Tiffany on that one. 89, 91. And that custom I did, 1980s card. Now, I only have a few of these Bill Dolly cards. I got to send some more out to him. It's 84, 84, 85, 86, and 88. Excuse me. Here's the Frank DiPino collection. So 87, 88. 89 and 90. You got Dolly back just recently. This is the guy that's missing in action. And I was I'm a huge fan of Doug Drabeck. And I've got a whole collection of Doug Drabeck stuff that I needed to get signed to complete my Doug Drabeck collection. And I know that right now he's MIA. I know he's coaching somewhere. Dave Dravecki. Yeah, that's the regular, and that's the Tiffany. One of those cool Ted Williams cards, the 90. Nerd Pocket Cards, I think, is the one that's working on the 1990 sets and the 71 set or something like that, right? Nerd Pocket Cards, you still in here? You went to bed. Mark Eichhorn. You know what I found out about? I think Mark Eichhorn was the Sporting News Rookie of the Year, I think, for pitchers. So I'm going to have to make a custom for that. Get that sent off. And there's my favorite card of his, him signing for the Troops. There's still some games going on TBS. Turner Broadcasting System. Greg Gagne on the 84. On the best on the 88, 91. This was an error card. Came like that. All right, guys. Here's the piece de la resistance, right? This is my Gantt collection, Ron Gantt collection. I'm going to do a separate video one of these days where I just focus on my Gantts so everyone could take a look at them. Here we go with his 85 or 86 Ronnie Gantt card. This is kind of a rare card. There's his 87. There's his 88 CMC card right there. Is that right? Scott Radinsky. You got his autograph too, Henry? There's the 88 Donruss. The 88 Best. The 88 Rookies. And this is a glossy flare. Regular score. These are the hard ones to get in the glossy. So I'm very happy to have a glossy one of it. I might not mail the glossy out. I might just send it off to PSA or something. I don't know. There's the 88. The 88 is the Tiffany, I think, too. So that 88 right there is the Tiffany. There's his classic. His 89. 89 Flair. 89 Score. Score Hot Rookies 89. It's a glossy card. There is his, let me see. I think that's his regular 89 Rookie Cup. 89 Glossy Mail Away. 89 Tiffany. And 89 Glossy Rookies. So I'm going for, hey, Wobber's here. Welcome in. There you go. Sorry about that. There you go. Bazooka, Shining Stars, Dream Team, Kmart, Toys R Us, Rookies, 89 Upper Deck. So all those were 89s. Now we're getting to 90. 90 Donruss, 90 Donruss Blue. That's the more expensive one to find. The 90 Flair, 90 Leaf, 90 Tops. See, what I'm doing here with the Gantt is I'm running a whole run. So I'm trying to get every single. Okay, cool. I'm trying to get every single Gantt run without like the variations or the too much of the oddball stuff. There'll be some oddball sprinkled in, but this is mostly going by trading card database. This is the entire Ron Gantt run. You'll notice that some of these are the variations. There's the 90 Leaf, but I'm not going too crazy with it. O-Pee-Chee, Baseball Magazine. What's that one? The Score 91. That's a Score Stars. There's his Sports Illustrated Kids. And I'm missing the other one because I just sent it off recently. I'm right there trying to get in there. Studio 91. I do have his Desert Shield and 91 Ultra. 91 Upper Deck. 91 Ball Card Magazine. Bowman. 92 Gold Rim Player's Choice. Pacific. Flair. All right, so at the page. What's up? Play for your watch hour. Jay still running. Okay, thank you, Walber. I appreciate you. He's saying he's still watching it. It'll help my watch hours if he's sitting there watching it. Appreciate it. 91 tops, all star, and gold. I went with the very the. Today we have the crazy in the hobby is that we have those rainbow collections that people try to get. There's the kids, the Dominator Elite. This is numbered. This is the Pacific card in a different language. Pinnacles, the home runs. So I'm missing his lumber card, so I'm gonna have to get that one and get as soon as I get to the lumber card, then I'll have part of that spot collected too. There's the die cut. There's the gold, the 92, the Pacific. There's the Muscle Flex one, Muscle Flex first day issue, home run, regular, home run, or yeah, these are variations on the home run club. I forget what's different about them. There's the X2000, the one with the different highlights is like a super expensive version I don't have. Refractor, gold, crash the game. Another refractor, Bowman's Best, an acetate card, a cloth card on along the sides, the retail predictors. Okay, appreciate you. Thank you so much, Robert. This is a custom I made, rated rookie style. The back looks really clean too. Let me show you the back. Look at that back. That's a custom that I made. Hmm? That back? But that back though. Look at the front too. That's a custom. That custom came out solid. There's the refractors, Metal Universe, Hometown Heroes. It's 2013 or 14 or whatever that is. The Upper Deck MVP, the Above and Beyond, the Tiffany Flair, the paper. This is the paper one, right? Let me double check. Yeah, that's paper. See that paper? Crazy. Another EX acetate style. All right, and then was my what these Jim got? Oh, the Scott Garrett's card. I sent to Scott Garrett. I'm still waiting on him. All right, so that was. Hello, Basang. How are you? You guys can drop your links in the chat if you'd like to shout each other out and stuff. Appreciate you guys. That was my Ron Gant collection. Not all of it, but from the binder of the 1980s binder. And with that out the way, I'm gonna go ahead and run. It's already past 9:30. I was planning on running a little bit sooner than this. Now I'm gonna run the duck races again for the big group, which I'll take this part down. Just a second. Let me get in there and fix this up. Oh, that's cool. That's the movie section on the browser part. All right, that takes that away. I'll leave this one charging. How you guys doing out there? You surviving it? We just went through a bazillion Ron Gant cards. Let's see what we get set up with this clear. All right, now we're gonna put the big group in here and then the chat group in here. All right, you see it okay? We got everyone in? All right, there it is right there. I'm going to watch on my phone over here so I can see how it's coming along. You guys ready? Where's the chat at? How come it's taking 100,000 years for the chat to load? Good luck, everybody. Clump said, I can't swim. Where's your duck at? Is your duck a part of this group or a part of that second group? I don't even know. I didn't miss anyone's names, but as soon as we get started, I'll be able to figure it out. I mean, when it gets over with, I'll be able to figure it out. And I'll double check. And Johnny Serena is the Little Mermaid. The Little Murduck. I don't think Michael Myers has won yet, has he? You guys recall? I think Johnny Serena won like the first race I had. It seems like he won that first race I had anyway. Why have I got the... Sorry about that. I didn't even pay attention that I had them quacking that much. I always think of that Matt and Kim song with the horn. Is it a song that goes, "Hey Now"? It has a horn in it. It goes brrr, like that. It reminds me of the Don DeMarco horn that everyone's lets buzz. It's like the NES Duck Hunter. It looks cool though. Frank M with the Donnie T. Can you guys see your ducks? Oh, I see Callie and Jordan right there with the construction hat on. Is that Autographs 2000? Ripping and flipping. I see you. Sooner D. Media Marauder. Mike Schmidt hasn't had a win yet on the races. Excuse me. Oh, you know what I was supposed to do? Clumps. I'm not sure you're in this one at all. Oh, this is if not, maybe you're a part of that other batch, that second batch. And then this batch will the second batch will run and then swim. I mean, and then this big batch right here and that second batch of you guys will face off against each other for the grand prize one. I'll run that next. And then the rest of the night, I'm talking movies, and Cannon Hotep was telling me that he was out with his friends, so he's probably not gonna make it. And I gotta go text him and let him know that's all right. That's all right. Go enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Autograph Fisherman. This is the first, and he got the Woody Woodpecker joint going. Congratulations to the Autograph Fisherman. All right, let me go write his name down. Congratulations. All right, let me double check for Clumps real quick because I think he's in the group that's coming up right now. Yeah, you're in the group that's coming up right now. Got all close in the camera. Looking, trying to see your name. This is not the right group chat. Where the heck is the right group chat at? Bear with me just a minute, peoples. I gotta. Oh, there it is. I got you now. All right. All right, I'm going. Yeah, okay. Everyone's names is in here. I don't think I missed any names. I'm gonna double check over here along the sides, on the right hand side, to make sure I did not miss any names. That everyone got a chance to run off, do that run real quick, and now I'm gonna run this next one. Uh, looks like correct. Okay, yeah, I see everybody in here. All right, I gotta double check because I don't want to skip anyone. All right, we're just ready. All right, good luck. Good luck, group number 2. I'm about to run you guys into the race. All right, here we go. All right, here's the second group, and then we're gonna go to the final for the grand after this one. Let me check in on the chat. Oh, Kate Van D is in here. I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing? Kate, were you trying to dang, I missed out on Kate ones. Kate, I'm gonna have to run you in the final one if you'd like to. Kate, would you like to participate in a baseball card giveaway drawing? Let me know in the chat, and I'll throw you a duck into the race so you can win a baseball card. Well, I got dagger spelled like that. I'm sorry. This will be when this gets done. Then we're gonna run the grand prize run right afterwards. See Tex hockey cards, Scott Spalding, Chuck Dupree, Three Good Nerves, Henry S., Hank Rassico, X-Ray, Clump, Dagger, Jimmy Lacari, Center Hill, Sensei, God's Great, DMW, and Natasha Kayleen. Don Blomdale, you made it in. I'm glad to see you. Welcome in, Doug Harding. Appreciate you. Oh man, I'm trying to put together some 73 rookies. I've got the Charlie Huff already and a couple others. This is that one that I was gonna have to send off. It's a Patrick Baroque, I believe, first baseman. I've got to send this one off. Enos Cable is on this along with Gonzalo Marquez. So gotta probably work on creating a TTM tonight. Daily Life Essence, welcome in the stream. Appreciate you for being here. I'll give you and Doug Harding too. I got two little wrenches to give out next. Here we go. Let's see. Look at you guys coming all the way from the back. Oh, look, you got it. I think this is a first time win for you, Tex. Tex Hockey Cards picked up the win. Congratulations. I'm gonna let me write that down real quick and then get set back up for the final grand prize race, guys. All right, congratulations, Tex. You did it. I'm always going in his stream. He's usually working on a road or something like that, and I'll come in his stream to show him some support, give him a thumbs up and whatnot. Let me get everything set up for this final race. Woohoo! Remember, guys, when it gets done, to go ahead and get with me to at the end of everything. All right, hold up. Let me make sure the final race is all set to go. What I'm gonna do is I gotta double check to make sure I didn't throw anyone's name in here twice. That's what I gotta look for on the final race thing going on. All right, who else we had in here that was gonna go? We just had Doug and Don. I gotta make sure I don't have your name in here two extra times, Don. Let me make sure. Okay, cool. All right, now who else am I missing? I think I got everyone. It looks like I did. These lists are getting pretty. These lists over here are getting pretty long. Everyone coming through. I appreciate you guys. It's looking pretty awesome. We have 52. Doug Harding, You're gonna race in here too. Um, I'm giving you a duck too, and then if you win, you can get a hold of me, and I'll send you out your sports cards that you won. Where am I looking now? I'm trying to double check the chat to see if there was anyone that I didn't catch. All right, looks like I got everybody. I won one of your things today. I'm gonna have to go watch the replay. Sorry I didn't get to make it. I guess I was out somewhere doing something. Don Blomdale says I won some today. Appreciate it. I'll have to go check out the replay. All right, this is it for the grand prize. Okay, I know what I got to do though. I'm gonna pull up that alphabetizer real quick because that way I can double check to make sure I didn't throw you guys' names in there two, three times the same person. This last little part's always the part that takes the longest, isn't it? Oh yeah, I had Henry's name in here twice by accident. Who else did I have in here? That's it. Okay, it's ready. Hooray. Good, good, good. Now let me check on the chat and see if I missed anybody that just popped up all of a sudden. Hey, lady, how are you? Appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. Wrenches, jackets galore. Let's go. Oh, thanks, Tex. Appreciate you. Mike Son, are you participating too? You're part of the TTM community, aren't you? Or you comment on the videos or something. All right. Mike Son, are you participating? You wanna join the duck race? 23. You want to join the duck race too? Yeah, you don't. No, I know you don't have no videos. It's okay if you don't have a video. I just asking if you want a duck to race in the duck race. All right, 23 Ma is with it. Mike's is with it. Okay, cool. 23. Where would I be sending if should you win? Where would it go? It's in the U.S., right? Yeah, Mike's. It's in the U.S., right? Your address if you win. Okay, Maryland. That's good. That's good. All right, that's fine. I just got verified because we got everyone in here is from all over the place, really. So I'll make sure. Illinois. All right, you good? All right. Anyone else that I'm missing? Got 17 in the stream. Diehard Sox fan. Oh, that's good to know, Mike. So I could, if you win, I'll make sure to send you out. I have more video than I have subs. It's all good, Dom. Don is a legend. Don Blomdale, Hall of Fame and more. He's been in the card community and produces on a regular basis. I find out a lot of different information about cards by going through a lot of you people's channels and checking them out. And I may try to do my best to shout everyone out, give you guys some props for all that you do in the community. So I appreciate everyone for being here. Let me see where we at. All right, looks like I've got everyone's name. Now I gotta look at. Oh shoot! I gotta look at the chat just one more time before I get to clicking on buttons. You said what, Don? He said you've passed me up big time. I would. Congratulations on the 1200. Appreciate you, 23, Marsh. I appreciate that. Good looking out. We're gonna. Hello, nice to meet you too. You coming in from another spot? It looks like. Good, good. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Um, what am I at right now? I'm at 1,370. Let's go. Now I got to do a 1,300 subscribers giveaway next week. You guys down for that? We'll do a 1,300. If I get to not yeah, if I get to 1,300, if I get to 1,300, we'll do a 1,300 subscribers giveaway next week if I get there. Oh man, it's late. It's only 10 o'clock. I had to double check 10 times that I got you guys' names all in here the right way because I see people coming into the stream. I don't want to start up the stream, but you guys say you missed so and so, Jay. How could you? It looks like I got everybody. Will be passing me soon. What you talking about? God is great. Let me see. Where's his channel at? Oh, oh dang, you got 1,700. That's a lot. I don't know. Lord willing, that's a whole lot of subscribers though. 1,700. That's nothing to sneeze at. Good night. Let me see where we at. All right. I think I got everybody. Let's go, people. This is for the grand prize. All right. Giving out a Mickey Mantle PSA 10. Nah, I'm playing people. No, I'm not no baller like that. I don't have the ends for that. PSA 10 Mickey Mantles tonight on Jay Pylon's channel. Come through and pick you up one. You lost over a couple. Let me see what he said. God is great said, I lost over a couple thousand because of YouTube clearing house. Good grief. Oh, that was during the purge, wasn't it? Yeah, mantles for all. PSA 10s, people. PSA 10s. Nah, I couldn't do that. Um, they had that YouTube purge a while back ago, I thought, for the people that were committing thought crimes. If in our dystopian 1984 reality. Who all did you connect to? God is great. You promises, promises. There won't be any mantles. No, unless my custom mantles or a reprint. That's about the only mantles I can provide. It'd be customs and reprints. That's about it. I saw earlier someone said that they're giving away PS5s on their giveaways. I don't know if that's legit. PS5s on their YouTube giveaway channel for their subscriber count. You got to have some kind of crazy subscriber count for that. PS5s? Good night. That's strange thought crimes. Let me double check and make sure. All right. All right. I think we're ready. Let's go in there and get it knocked out. Oh, we're on Doug Harding's page by accident. There we go. There you are. See your ducks, people? All right. Your duck is there. Trust me, it's in there somewhere. Good luck to all. Grand prize coming up. One winner. Let me check it out from the cell phone and see what the chat's talking about. Oh, it's been fun. After this duck race, I'm going to load up my Plex and sit here and talk about movies with you guys for a little while for those who want to still hang out. He said, okay, it's 23 months said the is double plus ungood. The PS5 was from a comic channel. It was a comic book channel that was putting out the PS5s. That was going on today. That's what channels were saying or something like that. I saw other channels talking about how there was a channel on YouTube giving out a PS5 of part of its subscriber giveaway today. Or was it today or the other day or whatever it was? I got a movie for you. It's called Marriage. Oh my goodness. I could give away a 2020 Clump said I could give away a 2021 mantle. Oh, he's got thank you for sharing your potato farm video. I'll check it out later. Yeah, reprint tins if I had any. Oh, is that right? God is great. If no one watches your videos at all, they can just take them down. Sauce in the building. What's good, Sauce? Appreciate you for coming through. Marriage is a movie of living hell with a scary wife. Goodness, God is great. You're gonna be all right. Ty is over here cracking me up. Oh, 23 said that there was they hit their 3,000 subs a month ago and were giving away a PS PS5. You want to visit me in Arlington to show me how to increase my tube? I need professional help for sure. So, yeah, well, you're doing daily things, so um, when you have the time, just you guys see like God is great is like in in every single card stream there is, and if you go back and you look at those card streams, like you can look at dozens of them, and there I will be as well. Washington, I got you, Don Blondell. I will be in. It takes a lot of effort though to start getting your streams to go up, and then once you make those shorts, if they're viral enough, then the algorithm likes them, and then those get put out there. And then when you see the that other people are doing those LS, those live streams too, you can go in there and talk to them and introduce yourself and see if they'd like to come by your channel and check out your content. The same way we're experiencing people that are brand new in my channel all the time coming. They see it say they see that I'm live, and then they brand new just come jumping in here because it's kind of like promoting them out. So he has, for example, the our one guy in the chat has a potato farm that he's trying to share a video of. So that'd be a great example. So you could introduce it to yourself and say, I appreciate you for sharing the potato farm, and then check in with him. Kind of like what I mean, like introduce yourself, basically like what Guru's been showing too. Austin Fan, I think this is his first time, and he's won the grand prize. I don't think that he won in the past. Boston Fan has hit the grand prize. Congratulations. Don Blomdale says Japan is the land of the rising sun. Still got his hair. Did he win the mantle? Boston Fan won the PSA 10 1952 Mickey Mantle. Congratulations. No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. Don't take that serious, people. He is. There's no mantles over here except for custom cards and reprints, if that's what you're looking for in the way of mantles. Custom cards and reprints. That's it. No vintage. I think I've only got one vintage mantle over here in my whole collection. What happened was a long, long time ago. I think what was it ever? I don't even remember the year. It was in the 2000s, which was long ago, early 2000s, maybe 2003 or something like that. I had a safe, and it got broken into, and they pulled out the ball card collection that I had, which was a decent collection. It was all in a big shoebox full of different cool stuff. So it had vintage stuff. It had, I think there was some T206 stuff in there. There was my Warren Spahn autograph collection. There was my Ricky Henderson autograph collection. A couple other stuff. Eddie Matthews. I know there was Ted Williams, Jackie Robinson, Mantle. There was wasn't a vintage Babe Ruth, but it was like a '61 Babe Ruth and fit in the '50s Babe Ruth. So there was some decent enough stuff in the little in the, what they stole. So I I'm not sure if in the process though they might have 56 likes. Appreciate you, PHKL. Thank you so much for being here. You are awesome. Oh, let me check on John Doe's channel. I don't know. John Doe, you don't have any video? So they took those cards, but I'm not sure that in the process those cards could have survived or not because they may have hit that safe with the blowtorch in order to get it open because it was one of those safes that I don't that according to the literature or whatever wouldn't have been able to uh, lo- rip open without the um, blowtorch or whatever, something like that, something along those lines. So, from my understanding, those cards all got torched in the process of the thieves trying to get to it. Now, I don't know if that's correct or not, but it's just what I was told at the time. Let's see what Don said. I'm a creator, not a promoter. I not know how to create and not promote. Some say I'm the Mr. Rogers, Mr. Rogers of baseball cards. Mr. Rogers of baseball. Don Blomdale is funny. Oh goodness, he's a thumbs up too. I appreciate you, Don. I can't wait to see what I won from over there at Don Blomdale's channel. Um, you know how Guru's been doing it too. Like he's got Guru hit. Where did he go? Get up to? Oh, thank you so much. That's a legendary title to have. Yeah, Don. That's the Mister Rogers of baseball cards. That's G'd up. Oh, Sensei, and Don Blomdale. You guys are great. I appreciate everyone that's here with me, and I appreciate the whole TTM community. Um, I always try to give you guys your props on all the videos I put out. You guys are awesome, and I love the content. And I know Don doesn't do the um, autograph ball cards, but he has his mantles and all the other stuff. So I always come through and check it out. And I'm gonna be brand new to this channel, the Pinstriped Trail Beaver, who just came through my stream tonight, and I don't think I'd seen them before, unless YouTube disconnected me from them. Sometimes YouTube does that, right? They disconnect you from the people that you were watching the videos. Double check with the side here. All right. Hello, Dom. I'll be your neighbor. Shout out, shout out. Appreciate you, appreciate you. All right, so I'm gonna switch gears and start talking about the movies, but I need to go get something to drink real quick. So if you guys are ready to head out, that's fine too. If you guys want to stay and enjoy the next topic of this discussion will be movies. I'm gonna pull up the Plex device. Yeah, Guru turned into a whole promoter and got his 1K. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. He got it. He wanted to get his 1K. He started doing the connection streams. He started saying, "Hey, everyone," and he was good at it too. Like he's got the skills for it. He said, "Welcome to the channel. Connect to one another." You know, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to cross promote your channel and everybody else's channel, I'm at 3%. Oh shoot, you're on the phone, aren't you? Thanks, Texas Cards, and congratulations, guys, to everyone that won. Make sure that you hit me up at j.pylon@yahoo.com. In the community tab, I'll put that up there as well. So J Pylon, it's j.pylon@yahoo.com. And I'll put that over there on the side too. Got to go film a video. Have an awesome weekend. See you again soon. Thanks, Clumps. Appreciate you for being in the chat. We're going to take a brief intermission. Then when I come back, we'll have that Plex loaded up, and we'll be taking a look at some of the new movies and stuff like that, new and old. I might go through some of the vintage stuff, vintage older films, and we'll get into a deep and esoteric discussion about Bud and Abbott Costello. So stay tuned for that. We're going to take it to some big brain content regarding Abbott Costello. Appreciate you guys. Stay tuned. Here comes the be right back sign. And there it is. Be back in a few. I'm gonna go grab some drinks, come water, not non-alcoholic, and I'll be right back to discuss the films. See you in a bit, people that want to stick around. Hello. How's it going, people? I'm back. This is Jay Pylon. Oh no, I've lost everyone. Who's here? Who's left over? Who has stuck it out? Oh, let me see what's going on. We've got 5 people watching. Skip ahead to my live. Make sure I see everyone in here. All right, who do we have left over? Uh, Rippin' and Flippin' said shout out and left. Guru became a promoter. He became the Don King of the YouTube world. You only need 500 subs. You're trying to get monetized. The 3,000 hours of which will be hard to get. Oh yeah, it's gonna live streams. Live stream keep. Well, Sensei, you're making your videos premieres though, right? And there's a lot of people over there at them. I don't know. Check the watch hours comparative between a live stream like what I'm doing and some shorts. Do some shorts, do some live streams, maybe if you can, Sensei, and do what's the other one? The other option. Then do drop your videos like you normally do, and see if that catches it up. Uh, yeah, they dropped the requirements to 500. You know why they did that? I think because of the competition with Rumble. I think that's why they did that. Because I hit. Uh, I'm not. I'm at. I'm, I don't know where I'm at. I'll have to double check to see where's my hours at the moment. That'd be something good to understand. Center Hero Cards, what's up? PH to KL, appreciate you. Gonna head out and catch some lives. I will stop back by if the stream is still going on later. Appreciate it, Sensei. Okay, so Sensei's not in here. See you, Tony. About to get something to eat. Watching you in the jungle now by power lines. YouTube will turn off your notification when you don't visit channels you've hopped on their bus after a time frame with no activity. Hope she you all hop on, watch a complete video, and turn on the bell. So yeah, that goes back to what Guru was explaining, right? That if you want to connect one to another, that you've got to make sure and watch your video for a good length of time, plus some additional videos, and then comment on them, and then come back and check them out and stuff like that. So sometimes even for the baseball card community, like I'll have like someone that I been watching their videos, so I'll come back and look for it, and it won't have me connected. I can't remember who that was. Who was it? It was the Adams Card Closet. It was somebody that I'm real familiar with. Kept on losing connection to it, even though I watch their stuff all the time. So that's just a funky little thing that goes on. So you got to watch it without muting it. Okay, just a hint to get your hours up. Don said. And then they can watch or play the list in its entirety overnight of its long. Then the key is to have the volume at its lowest without being muted. Silent will cut it. The Don's got obviously got me taking some cues from what's his name from Guru, from our pal Guru, who tomorrow's the big day for Guru, isn't it? Is it the first? And I sent some cards out to Guru. Hope maybe he'll hopefully be able to open those on live tomorrow. And tomorrow's the Kung Fu Panda re-release, and I plan to take the babies to go check that out. So there'll be a couple different things we're gonna check out. Oh, Sensei is out and about. He said he's gonna go check on other channels for the time being. PH to KL is in the building, in the stream. Shout out to. Then on this thing too, you can have what was it? There's lots of connecting going on, right? A lot of connecting going on between different channels and different people, so that they can get their watch hours up or their connection rate up too. This is loading really slow. Oh, look. So for this is PH to KLTV's video channel, I think, that I just put in there. Oh, Don said Guru learned everything from me. Oh, okay, my bad, Don. Don, you were teaching, you were putting Guru on game, and he just took it and ran with it. Okay, thank you, thank you for correcting me, Don. Don was the master. Oh man. So there's that PH to KL's video channel that she's showing in our stream tonight. And then we can watch her video. What is she doing? This video is her doing hula hoops. I know I watched a couple of her videos and gave it a thumbs up, but that's like the only way I know. Um, Making those shorts helps. Making your dropping some different videos. My boxing, my Ninja Turtle video that I did, the Ninja Turtle video I did of the Ninja Turtle toys, and the boxing video that I did, the little short, and also the superhero short. They all got a lot of views, and so did my Mona Lisa. But my Mona Lisa didn't provide any. I don't think it provided much in the way of subscriber with the Mona Lisa video that I did. A Samar girl said, "You're cool, JP. Thank you so much." Let me go back in here and look real quick before I get into the topic. I was going to talk about these movies. I'm going to discuss this one right here. It's a film called Duel, and I'm going to pull up some of the information on it. Then we'll take a look at Alan Arkin films too, and RIP to Alan Arkin. Wow, my subscriber count is at 1385. It's going up still. I wonder if that was from part of that's. I think some of that's from that boxing video I did, and then it's from these live streams that I'm doing, and the new people coming through into it. When I started tonight, I think it was at 1370, and all of a sudden I've gained like 15 subscribers. That's awesome. I started at 1370 tonight, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure that was it. So appreciate everyone for coming through. And I'm gonna click over. I'm gonna click on my analytics thing and see what it says about the subscribers that I got from the boxing video that I did. Okay, so the boxing video got me 10 subscribers for just that short boxing video. They really liked that one. So that every little bit helps. And where's the other two videos? I gotta find where it says the shorts. Oh, I could click content. That'll show me it. Kind of thing. Okay. Shorts. Lives. Do lives not show you how many you got subscribers off of? Maybe. But they help with your. They help with something. Okay, so a lot of my shorts pick up a whole bunch of subscribers from them. The Larry Boa short that I did picked up 10 subscribers too. And he didn't have as many views as the other two superheroes videos that I did. Thank you so much. I'm gonna read which. Hey Kaylee, how are you? You're brand new to the channel in here. Thank you so much for coming through. Kaylee is brand new in here. 300. There you go, Kaylee. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, another thing too, Don, you're. Let me see what he said. That's fine. I knew what he was doing. I said it was fine. He just went that route. After I got monetized, I was teaching people how to get monetized. I should go to my video and share those again in a PL. What's a PL? A playlist? Is that what you're saying, Don? Likes done host invite from PH. Oh, thank you so much, Kaylee. You came from PH's channel invite. Thank you so much. That was very nice. Playlist. Okay. Don, you know any Tagalog also? Or I don't know if you know Don Blumdale. Do you know Tagalog or do you know Visayan? You know the basics, limitado Tagalog. I said with the with the American. Is limitado Tagalog or like basic or you're real fluent? Oh man, let me see what we got. I'll come over here and live. That means Kaylee, I'll leave your video run over here. I'll watch on the side. Then I'll come back to it and click thumbs up on it here in a second too, for you. Okay? I'll come back through it. Hey, have a good one. I appreciate you for coming through. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for coming through. And you can leave your links in the chat too if you want to. That way others can connect to you also and check out your channel. You guys have seen this movie. It's called Duel. It's by Steven Spielberg. And I think what year did it come out? In the 70s, right? Starring Dennis Weaver. I got to go put this on the big screen one of these days over on my 4K TV. I'm looking for the date that it was released originally. I don't see it on here in the small print. It was I know it came out in the 1970s, maybe 75 or 76, something like that. Duel, one of my favorite movies. Prior to Jaws, there was Duel. Really fun movie. I'm gonna open the Plex here and check it out. Okay. All right, let's see what a little bit understand more than speak for sure. Been married to my Filipino wife for 35 years. You understand more than you speak. Anong gawa mo? Anong gawa mo sa inyong lahat? Kumusta ka na? Mabuti naman po, salamat. Bakit? I don't know. I'm gonna work on. Yeah, I also have my. I got Tagalog, English, and Deutsch are the three languages that I know of that I'm decently familiar with, somewhat. Deutsch, Tagalog, PH to KLTV. Are you doing your live stream tonight too? You have an upcoming one? What is it for? Tonight, isn't it? Let me go check on my watch hours real quick and look and see what that's looking like. Ooh, I'm at 8:52. That's good. It's coming along. Just got to keep pushing. That way we can get it all the way to the top. Sensei's back. Oh, we can have a party now. Tech's in the house. Sensei's in the house. PH to KL's in here. Just the way my brain works. I will be 65 in less than 2 weeks. All right, cool. Yeah, PH to KL. I gave you thumbs up on your screens over there. I'll go check it out in a second here. And when I I'm almost I'm almost gonna wrap up here a little bit, but I'm gonna get into the movie real quick. Where's my browser at? I'm gonna get this. What I'm gonna open up is the Plex. Oh, it's showing everything over here just fine. This the 2023 stuff. I was looking for the 1970 stuff, but I think I don't have it listed. Let me go in here and take a look at what this looks like. All right, you guys see me okay? Why did I disconnect my phone for? I didn't mean to disconnect my phone. All right, how's this looking? Let me check on my phone and see what this comes out to look like. All right, this is just where I was going to switch gears for a little bit and talk about some of these movies. And I wanted to talk about my movie I got here right here. This is Duel. So this has Dennis Weaver in it. It was directed by Steven Spielberg. Came out like in the 70s, maybe mid 70s. Um, and prior to that movie, Jaws, this was about like a truck was chasing after Dennis Weaver, and it's real cerebral in it, psychological tension. A lot of his conversation in the film takes place in his head, and I kind of like that the way that they set that up because he was afraid of what was going on, so he was trying to get escape from that truck. Let me see if this thing is working over here. Can you guys see the? I think you can. My phone hasn't caught up yet. Now it's catching up. Shoot, my phone was way behind. Let me go give you your let me see. Let me go give you your wrench real quick. I'm over here on the side. Thanks for coming through. What am I supposed to be on? Plex, right? There it is. All right, back to the films. This is the old Mark Azora, which is real decent. And I wanted to show you guys that Alan Arkin film because RIP to Alan Arkin, he passed away today. And we'll go down here and we're going to look at the career of Alan Arkin film. Where's it at? Might have to type his name in. How come I don't see it? It's in order, isn't it? Not midnight, midnight. There we go. Wait until dark. All right. So wait until dark, which was really good, has this epic fight scene in it at one point, and a lot of excellent work by Alan Arkin, who plays this villain in the film. He plays a real crazy villain in the film who dresses up in different as different characters throughout the film. He plays Rote, Rote Jr., and Rote Sr. Very versatile actor, Alan Arkin. And that was really a fantastic film. Richard, this is the guy that was the Colonel in the Rambo movies, and this is Ephraim Zimbalist Jr., and he was the voice in some of those Batman animated series. So let's take a look at Alan Arkin and some of the work that he's done. Alan Arkin, born March 26, 1934. Alan Wolf Arkin is an American actor, director, musician, and singer. He's known for starring in such films as Wait Until Dark. That was his epic film where he dressed up in different roles, and he was acting in that film real crazy, kind of akin to the type of villains that we see in today's movies, like when you have Heath Ledger as the Joker, and when you have um, other characters that are along those lines. I was gonna try to think of Hannibal Lecter, maybe, of just these type of really creepy, cerebral villains who aren't who are trying to terrorize you maybe with their intellect rather than their brawn. Going back all the way in here, the Russians are coming. Woman times seven. Wait until dark in '67. Inspector Clouseau. Alan Arkin, Inspector Clouseau. Was this based on I know I saw this movie too. This based on the this had to be based on the Pink Panther series with Alan Arkin as the lead role. Boy, that guy had some chops, right? How do I get back to the other page? There it is. All right. The Heart is a Lonely Hunter. Sesame Street is Larry. The Monitors. Catch 22. Based on the book. The original book was going to be called Catch 18 because 18 deals with life and it's a gematria number. A bombardier in World War II tries desperately to escape the insanity of war. However, sometimes insanity is the only way to cope with a crazy situation. Catch 22 is a parody of military mentality. 1970. Night everything that was coming out in the 70s was pretty dark, and the critics seemed to like that. Anthony Perkins, Bob Newhart, Buck Henry, Jack Gilford. The guy was in Art Garfunkel was in it. Of Simon and Garfunkel, Jack Gilford. I want to go and look at one of his movies. Look at these films: Cocoon, Anna to the Infinite Power. They go all the way down. He was Captain Kangaroo, wasn't he? The original Captain Kangaroo prior to the actor from the Car 54. Oh, he was Get Smart. He was Simon and Get Smart. Funny thing, yeah, we remember. I remember that funny thing on the way to the forum. Who's minding the mint? The incident. So you guys know that I'm a huge movie buff. I've seen about all the movies that have, or not all of them, but a fair share of films from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. We'll sit there and watch a lot of movies. Cocoon was a good movie. Oh, DJ's Journey is in here now. Appreciate you. Yeah, Inspector Caluso was a Pink Panther movie, but it was an offshoot kind of one of the Pink Panther series. And remember, then they had the Son of the Pink Panther, the Revenge of the Pink Panther. So they had other offshoots. I'm trying to see if there was some other ones on here that I recognized that I really liked. What was the other side of hell? I don't remember. Full Moon High. That was the one where the this is the one with George Clooney in it, right? Isn't Full Moon High have Clooney or someone else in it? Ed McMahon's in it. I thought Clooney was in it in a guest in like a. So I'm looking a bit to see. There was an actor named Tom Clancy. This Plex is wonderful because you can really link up to figure out a bunch of different actors, actresses, and stuff like that, and then sort all the films out in your film and library collection. Glengarry Glen Ross and The Rocketeer. Oh, he was in that horrible North movie. This is considered one of the worst movies ever made. Was North there with Elijah Wood, John Lovitz, Jason Alexander, Alan Arkin, Dan Aykroyd, Kathy Bates, Robert Castano, Faith Ford. It's the one where he says he wants to have different parents. So he starts traveling around looking for their parents. And the entire time, it's got some really bizarre jokes written into it. Rob Reiner. Super strange movie. Nora and DJ's Journey. All right, let me head over there and get you guys. Hold up and get you in. You can drop your link in. Thank you, DJ's Journey, for being here. Thank you, Maxwell. As long as everyone's cool in the chat, then you guys can talk with each other and drop links and all that stuff like that and go back and forth or whatever you want to do. I don't mind. Who else did I miss? Ellen? Ellen P. Thank you for coming through. Going through the chats to see if you could probably see it along the side that I was looking to see. Oh, this is a good list from Sensei. Check out that list that Sensei is dropping. Let me look at where's my Plex at? All right, so Sensei, what's going on, Emmanuel? You're in time for the movie discussion. So I was doing a memorial, basically, video for Alan Arkin, who was excellent as the villain in Wait Until Dark. If you guys haven't seen Wait Until Dark, I definitely recommend that you check out Wait Until Dark. Alan Arkin passed away today, and he was fantastic as the cerebral, crazed villain in that movie. And there's a couple couple jump out your seat moments in that movie. At least two jump out your seat moments in that old time movie that will really have jump scares in them. You'll be like, "Oh shoot, what the heck?" I know I jumped. I jumped and I was like, I didn't see that coming. Mm. Let me read off what Sensei Domino is talking about. Birdemic, right? Troll 2, that's right. Garbage Pail Kids. Yeah, that's a pretty rough movie to watch. Plan 9 from Outer Space, that's right. I would list I would start talking about some of the worst movies I've ever seen, but I would not want you guys to go and look them up and see how horrible they are. What was that? Oh, that Brown Bunny. Oh my goodness, that's a terrible movie. There's a lot of critically acclaimed movies that are horrible. They're just downright miserable. I don't think. I mean, North is pretty bad. I gotta go watch it again and see how, if I'm wanting, if I, what my take would be on that movie. But I appreciate Sensei for dropping some of those crazed movies in the list because some of those are pretty awful. Animal Crackers is good. This is my little list of really good classic movies. Animal Crackers, Bringing Up Baby, Holiday. His Girl Friday is pretty decent. They made two different type of remakes on this one. Switching Channels from 1988 would be one. Grapes of Wrath is really good. It's a real clear picture of what Oklahoma was like during the Dust Bowl days. An Oklahoma family driven off their farm by poverty and hopelessness during the Dust Bowl joins the migration to California. This is a really accurate picture of Oklahoma and also in a lot of ways of California too. Um, that's just an excellent film. And being in Oklahoma and having gone to California as a child, and then coming back and forth from Oklahoma and California, it's just a really really great movie that reflects a lot of those viewpoints. of both of those states during that time, the Great Depression, which I heard a lot about from my grandparents. The Great Depression. They would speak on that and what it was like for them. They had two different versions of gaslight, where we get the term gaslight from today. He kept on lowering the lights on the gas without her being aware. And then when she comes into the room, he'd say, I didn't mess with the gaslight. That's what gaslighting comes from. And this movie is really, you guys, if you get a chance to check out the Tales of Manhattan, it's like it's an anthology style movie, or one of those movies that each character connects to the next character in the film. So like if one person puts down a suit, the next person picks that same suit up, so on and so forth. There's a lot of connections from one character to another. You like Tom Hanks' The Green Mile? That's a good one. Mortal Mortal Kombat's pretty bad. Emmanuel said part two was real bad. Oh, like what's he? Oh, she Dan. Thank you so much coming through. Turkish Star Wars. This movie's bad. Worst movie I thought saw was Poseidon, the OG Poseidon movie. They have a Poseidon from the 1970s, and then they have a Poseidon from 2005, I believe. So both of those both of those movies they got out there. Let me go ahead and give my thing. Trying to give you a little wrench. There you go. It's just like I said, as long as you guys are, um, being cool with each other in the chat, then you're good to go. Who was in this movie? The biggest star in this movie was this guy right here, basically. Edward G. Robinson. Henry Fonda, though, was in it, but I don't recall seeing him have a big role in it, though. Oh, Lassie Come Home. Roddy McDowell. This is how Roddy McDowell got his start. Feel bad for Roddy McDowell. Lassie Come Home. And Roddy McDowell was a film buff also. He saved a lot of the film prints from these early films, and it's thanks to Roddy McDowell that we have some of these older movies that were later broadcast on Turner Classic and TBS and stuff. Elizabeth Taylor. Oh man, all kind of good older school movies. You might recognize a couple of your favorites in these if you guys have been watching these really old movies. Cheaper by the Dozen. Many of the movies that we have out right now, like Breaking Point and stuff like that, Born Yesterday, they're all just remakes of these older films. We just go revisit them over and over again. Let's see if one of my favorite classics was The Red Balloon. I had to watch this a dozen times when I was a little kid. It came out in '56. It was the winner of several prizes. It was featured alongside another film in '56. I believe it was called The White Stallion. The White Stallion and the Red Balloon premiered at an original version of the Cannes Film Festival back in 1956. And when I was in the audience there at the time, they rose and started to applaud. No, I'm playing. let me add in Danielle and Ian. I could talk movies all day long. I really love to watch different films. Right there, you guys go. Standard wrenches going out to everyone. The Dust Bowl was such a horrible event. I've seen some of the documentaries on it. Yeah, did you know because like the electricity from the Dust Bowl when they went up there to touch those old metal cars, a lot of them got killed because the wind was going by so fast that it was creating a lot of electricity in the air and on the vehicle. So DJ's journey visited was Masarap chicken adobo, Masarap. Don Blomdale, do you eat the longanisa? Longanisa and I'm Scary, the dentist host. Kim Burns did a documentary. Oh yeah, the Kim Burns documentary about the. What was I at over here? Right, you guys see me okay? I think keeps on going back, so I don't know if you can see catch what I'm showing or not. My phone is okay. There it is. Now I'm back where I need to be. My phone is a little bit behind. I'm almost done here. I'm about to wrap it up pretty soon and head on out. But we had a good night tonight. Gotta let all those winners know who got what. These are some strange reviews of Oklahoma. It's just an old classic film. It's a real decent musical. I saw the, so I went to the theater to watch like their Broadway production of Oklahoma. I've seen different productions of it, and then of course, public broadcasting here shows it quite often. It's something of a staple here in Oklahoma to watch Oklahoma the musical. It might it might be a little bit out of some people's range, maybe from those other states. Maybe they see it as something unusual. It was just trying to capture capture some type of spirit, of the plains. That's about it. Let's see, go through my 1980s movies right quick. Garlic fried rice. For I can't eat rice like you guys can. I really don't want to mess with rice that much. I'm not a huge rice fan. I get burnt down on rice. What was Fallen Angel about? Probably some horrible story. 12-year-old Jennifer is unhappy with her widow mom relationship. Feeling lonely, she rarely accepts a friendship. Uh oh. Now I knew it would be some sort of nightmare story. Let me go on back out. Oh Lord have mercy. Some of these movies have are really tough. Oh, this is the original Mr. Bean right here from Mr. Gunnar Paphammer. This movie right here is the original Mr. Bean character. Um, it- Based on comedy skits that depict misadventures of the timid, clumsy Gunnar or Gunnar, right? Van Ahmed Herr Gunnar Paphammer. There he fell onto a skateboard probably. So he used to run around doing whatever he wanted to, just like Mr. Bean. Um, Prior to Mr. Bean, I grew up on Mr. Gunnar. This is who I grew up on. This was my Mr. Bean prior to Mr. Bean, 1981. Not a lot of people know about that guy, that's for sure. I remember this the Four Seasons. I remember when this came out. All in all, they kept giving him a lot of different movie roles, but his movies tended to be stuff like this, comedy dramas. They weren't. They were trying. What they were trying to do back then was trying to repeat the success that Elliot Gould movie had. You know the one I'm talking about, that Bob and Alice or whatever the heck it's called. If I could find an Elliot Gould movie, I could link back to what I was saying. This was Neighbors, 1981. This is when John Belushi was branching into the comedy realm. He was going to get stuff going prior to his death. Let's see what the I do the same on rare occasions when we have a treat breakfast for sure. Are you married to a Filipina, Jay? Oh yeah, my wife is Panay. Yeah, she's Filipino. I'm thinking about, we're gonna think about going to Manila. See if we can go there. Go check out Manila. So many movies. You guys got anything else you want to talk about real quick before we wrap up? Let me know. I don't know who's all left. Well, we had a decent run on the stream. How many likes did we get to? 67. That was a good number of likes. Not bad, guys. We got to 67. 67 likes over here. Right. Yeah, you're right, Sensei. Moving Violations was a funny movie. Do I have it on my list here? What year was that from? Hey AJ, how are you doing? As long as you keep it cool in the chats, we good. Here's your wrench. Let me see. Moving Violations. I don't know if I had it listed on my. Oh, Armed and Dangerous is one of my favorite movies too. Armed and Dangerous. I keep forgetting I need to find a really nice Blu-ray of that. 1985. I like that old. I like the OG poster for it. It looks really cool. I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to double check to make sure that that gets on my Plex also. Let me go down to the 85 movies. Hold up. I'm gonna bring back up the camera so you can see what I'm working with here. All right, so this is all from all these movies are in my movie library. I have all these films in my library, so I'm gonna look at 85. Just gotta scroll on down. Oh, one of my favorite movies of all time. Watched this when it first came out. Max Dugan. Saw it at the theater. Saw all of these at the theater. All these movies. Well, many of these movies. I didn't get to go see Scarface at the theater. It's a really good movie there. Tender Mercies. I love Sudden Impact. Trading Stories. Trading Places. I mean, Trading Stories. Where's 85? Here we go. 85. Ooh, Testament. That is a tough movie. Goodness, Testament. If you guys haven't seen a sad movie before, Testament will do it for you, or at least it should. That's a rough movie to watch. The Val Kilmer Top Secret, Woman in Red, very strange little movie. After Hours, Alamo Bay, American Flyers, the original Aviator movie with Christopher Reeve. I love watching Cat's Eye. I could watch Cat's Eye again and again. Brewster's Millions. One of my favorite of the Death Wishes was when they started going over the top, like in part three and part four. Commando, Daryl, Color Purple. They got the new Color Purple is about to come out. You guys gonna check out the new Color Purple? Explorers. Enemy Mine is a great movie about friendship. Fandango. That's a cool little movie about a road trip. Into the Night. This was a decent little thriller. Jeff Goldberg. Heavenly Kid. That was the remake. This is the Jewel of the Nile. What? I can't see moving violations listed in there, and it's supposed to be, isn't it? Mm, not many people have seen the New Kids. That's another good little thriller. Guys, got to check that out. My Science Project was a fun little campy science fiction movie. A lot of these movies about kidnappings and stuff like that came out in the 80s. They had a real bad bunch of stuff like that going on at the time period, and we still have it today, to this day. Um, there's a film by Jim Caviezel about to come out about that topic. I know it's gonna probably be super heartbreaking to watch, but I wanted to go check it out. Remo Williams, one of my favorite movies of all time, right there. Yeah, Explorers. You're right, Sensei. Explorers was really good. Secret Admirer, that was funny as heck. Oh, there's the original Starcrossed. Not many people know about Starcrossed either, or Stick. Stick is epic. Really good action movie. Starcrossed was really good. Um, it's about an alien who falls in love with this girl. Steaming, Stick, Target. Target's a pretty decent thriller. Teen Wolf, a good comedy. To Live and Die in L.A. I like A View to a Kill. I'm missing a couple of different things in here, though. I can see off the top. I thought that Boy Who Could Fly came out in '87, but there it is in '86. I don't know. Black Moon Rising. There's that fancy car of the Tommy Lee Jones car thing in that movie. The Best of Times was a pretty good little comedy about how they wanted to recreate their football game back in the day. And there's one of my favorite comedies ever, Armed and Dangerous. Alan Quartermain. There goes Crossroads. This is the Ralph Macchio movie, Crossroads. Crocodile Dundee, Color of Money, Clockwise. That was a good one. Is that a Christina? It's like the Emmanuel series just about. Christina, Child of the Lester God. Oh, there's FX, the first FX. I liked both FXs, but I think the first one was better than the second one, wasn't it? Overall, they tried to copy the Indiana Jones with this Firewalker Chuck Norris movie. I got the 4K version of Flight of the Navigator. It looks way better than these other versions. You guys got to get the 4K version of stuff for some of the older stuff so you could really see how it's supposed to look. Yeah, it's pretty decent little Alan Quartermain movie. So, are some of these movies films you guys haven't seen? What about Eye of the Tiger? You guys saw this one where he go? It's I think it's takes place in Australia, doesn't it? And he has to protect the family. That's Gary Busey in it. A motorcycle gang comes along and tries to threaten them and stuff. I try to have some rare movies in my movie collection, stuff that people haven't seen or forgot about. Oh, Legal Eagles with Robert Redford. Link. This is a bizarre horror film that I really liked about that. It was a orangutan that lived in the attic. Go Lucas, Malcolm, The Manhattan Project. Oh, Maximum Overdrive. That's a classic Stephen King story. These Miss Marple movies are pretty good. She's basically like what's her face? Angela Lansbury basically. This is a remake, The Money Pit. The original one was that movie Mr. Blandings Builds His Dream Home, starring Cary Grant. There's nothing in common with Tom Hanks. Remember when Tom Hanks was with Sally Field in that comedian film about stand-up comedians? There's the name of the rose. What's this quest? Is this that frog dreaming movie? The quest, I think, is uh, also called Frog Dreaming. If I'm not mistaken, this is the one that was made in Australia. I don't want to click on Google and Google show me something bad that gets me in trouble. But I think that this is Frog Dreaming. I think. No problem, Don. I'm just messing around over here showing the movies in my movie list. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you for being here. There's Parent Trap Part 2. There was four there was four Parent Trap movies by Disney before they started making the remakes. And this was part 2. One Crazy Summer, Places Not Our Own. I like stories like this that are about growing up poor or trying to overcome the odds. I really like stories like that. There's The Soul Man. We were talking about that in one of the Hotep chats the other day. It's basically about affirmative action. Basically, you want to get into a good school, you put down the incorrect thing on your paperwork to get in. Uh, that's what this was about anyway. Shanghai Surprise. What the heck was Shanghai Surprise? I've forgotten. I know Runaway Train. No, I don't remember Shanghai Surprise. Starring Sean Penn. Wow. Hmm. That's I don't recall it. I'll have to go check that out and see. Hi, Dinus. How are you? Yeah, the Crossroads movie with Ralph Macchio. Who am I missing? Hi, hi. Wait a second. I'm trying to get your little tag. I have a rather large DVD and Blu-ray. Used to have more, but sold a lot on eBay. Said Don. Yeah, I move all my Blu-rays. So like this is my dual, but everything I have right at the moment is like 4Ks and stuff like that. 4K and Blu-ray. So I move my Blu-rays and my 4Ks into my hard drives, into my Plex hard drive. And then that way I can keep track of all my film collection. And so it's all in my router, or yeah, all back over here in my 16 terabyte hard drive. And that's where I move my collection into. So I can scroll through just like this and see what I want to watch and then have access to it at any time. Just click play on it and start watching it. Remember Terror Vision with the satellite monsters and stuff? Oh, Don, I watched that movie, Auto. I didn't really care for it though. The Tom Hanks one that you guys were saying you really liked. I checked it out. I didn't like it that much though. Maybe it was too dramatic for me. I guess maybe I don't know. I didn't really care for it though. Maybe it was too dramatic. That might have been it. Three Amigos is a all out classic. You will never have a Three Amigos style movie again, will we? They went all out on that one. The original Top Gun, that music, Top Gun Part 2 was so good though. Best film of that 2022, wasn't it? This 84, this is a really good drama though. 84 Charing Cross Road with Anthony Hopkins and Dame Judi Dench. Judi Dench was in that terrible Disney movie that came out recently. Let me see what that movie's name was. I know it's gonna say over here. I'm of Artemis Fowl. Oof! You talk about a terrible, terrible movie. This is awful. Doesn't make any sense. It's poorly written, poorly directed, poorly acted. Um, Josh Gad was okay in it. He played this dirt-eating monster character. Uh, the young boy was supposed to be a super genius, but we didn't get to see like we and Judi Dench kept popping up as this elf character who kept saying "top of the morning to ya," which didn't make any sense. She was supposed to be like a leprechaun person. Oh, that movie was bad, horrible. Does she do some TTMs? Better get some. Yeah, I heard that the Dungeon and Dragon movie was okay. I haven't watched it just yet. I might go check it out. I like Colin Farrell. Some of Colin Farrell movies are pretty decent. Um, his Winter's Tale is a strange little fantasy movie. It wasn't too bad. This is the guy that voices Olaf. I haven't seen Cosmo Ball just yet. I've got this movie. I watched a little bit of it. It's too fantastical. Jim Button and the Luke Engine, BMX Bandits. I remember that. This is a knockoff Thor. The Ash Lad. Oh, I don't know what Grandpa and the Alien is. I never saw that. There's a film I haven't seen. Uma and an alien robot. No, I didn't see that. I've seen all of these things though. Monster in Paris, Freedom Force, Heaven's Door, Howard Lovecraft, Lost Medallion, Princess. Yeah, I saw all that. But I haven't seen this My Grandpa's an Alien yet. I haven't started the Silo series. I've got it ready. Do I have it ready in my cast thing? Let me see. We check it out. See. Oh no, no, no. Recent TV. Let's see if it's in here or not. Check this out, Don Blomdale. This is my recent TV shows that I've watched or been watching. All this stuff. 1126, Acapulco, Amazing Stories, the new version, Andor, Star Wars. Let's go look for it. Silo. No, I don't see it in here. I guess I haven't started it just yet. But I kind of plan to. The new thing I've got is Rabbit Hole. I got Queen Sophie Charlotte. I really like The Old Man. Ride. I just started Ride. I don't think I like Ride too much. I'm not going to be fully invested in that series at all. It's about a cowboy rodeo people show. I don't really care what's happening too much so far. Might have to give up on it. The last thing he told me, I'm about to start this one. Just finished watching Picard. I don't think I want to check out Picard because I didn't like the first two episodes where they had that torture scene or whatever that was. I didn't like that. I wasn't feeling that new. But Wayward Pines, I like that one. Way Home, I'm a big fan of this show. And that actress was nice enough to give me a thumbs up over on my page. This one, Sadie Snow. There's the actress from the show, Sadie. She came by my page and gave me a thumbs up. I was saying I wanna if I um get a chance, I wanna go ahead and watch some more of the stuff I haven't got to catch up on, like this new series called 6-4 about some detective work going on. I like that actor's in it. Kevin McKidd. I think that should be pretty fun. Yeah, stepmother is an alien, but not the grandpa is an alien. check out the '90s TV real quick. It's a Diagnosis Murder, Early Edition, Erie, Indiana, Even Stevens, Frasier, Highlander, Home Improvement. The RoboCop was funny too. It was kind of decent. A little here, lit bit here and there. Quantum Leap, Pretender, Matlock, Life Goes On. I love that series. You could see my 1990s is like mysteries, comedy, and sci-fi. This one, Life Goes On, it's a bit of a drama comedy though. Sliders, Space Above and Beyond, The Stand, Strange Luck. These are all some great series, and these are like Blu-ray version copies of these. Some of these too. Gonna head out. Have a great night, everyone. Yeah, I'm almost about to go to bed myself here in a second. So with Sensei heading out, I think that's a good stopping point. We're here at 11:30 here in Oklahoma, and I think you guys are close to that, or beyond that in your area. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut down. So appreciate you guys for coming out tonight, and all the winners, make sure that you get a hold of me at j.pylon@yahoo.com, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. I'll be around all these streams. Love Quantum Leap too. Yeah, that new series, I don't like that. The new Quantum Leap, that's garbage. That doesn't get the feeling or the sensation or the atmosphere of the original Quantum Leap at all. They don't get it. So I'm gonna check in with you guys later on. Appreciate you all for coming through for the, what was this, the 1200 giveaway? Yeah, I think it was 1200. Good night. God bless. Stay safe. Catch you around. Peace.